In this morning's U.S. Bank Economic 360, a customer spotlight. Furno is a leading provider of devices serving the mortuary and emergency medical services industry. The company has 700 employees worldwide, exports to over 150 countries, and is based in Wilmington. CEO Joe Borgraf is with Business Courier editor Rob Dahlmeyer in the studio. Joe and Rob.
Thank you very much, and Joe, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So Peg touched on what you guys do a little bit, but give our viewers a better idea of what Furno does.
Rob, we're a manufacturer of emergency medical equipment primarily, predominantly for the EMS marketplace in the ambulance.
And so what do you do for them? What specifically are they coming to you to get?
Right. About 10 years ago, we got pulled away from our marketplace and really helped the U.S. Military in their special operations. We then came back a couple years ago and focused back on our commercial marketplace. And that really revolves around bringing out a whole new suite of products for the ambulance. The primary product that we're currently working on is the NX. It's a new revolutionary product to help patients and medics do their job safer and be safer in the ambulance.
So what is that? What does that look like?
It's a new cot that really has a number of capabilities that haven't previously existed in the marketplace before. So to go over a Jersey barrier between a northbound and southbound lane, make it easier on the medics to lift a patient over. Going up an escalator at a mall in the center of it, to put a patient into a nice position so that they can breathe easier for COPD and the like. So there's both patient benefits and medic benefits with the product.
So when somebody sees an EMT or an ambulance or something, they look essentially the same as they have forever, right? But when you open those doors, how different is what is inside those trucks than 10, 20 years ago? I mean, is it completely different, or are they still relying on sort of the same technology?
Right, right. Well, the technology's been the same really for the last 20 years, and we're really working very aggressively on completely transforming the interior of the ambulance. So it's modular, interchangeable, and interoperable, all for the safety of both the medic and the patient.
Why has it stayed the same for so long? You know, I liken it to sort of, jets. I mean, we're still flying in roughly the same jets we were in the 60s, but why has change been so slow to happen inside ambulances?
Well, fire service is known as an industry that's been 100 years and unimpeded by progress. And hopefully the new generation of medics coming up, they have a different perspective. They'd rather have the equipment work for them versus them having to work the equipment.
Sure. What's last question for you? What's next? What are you specifically thinking about right now for the company?
Definitely. It's about taking that same concept of the IPTS, the Integrated Patient Transport System, with the modularity and everything, international, and we see a global market for that opportunity.
Well, you're you're exporting to 150 countries so far, so sounds like everything's going really well for you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And back